audience that would come in, and especially with the political climate at that time. So look, my rhetoric is kind of normalized now. I saw Pepe would not be Pepe if this app was as large today, because it's everything I would say. There were a million people like me. That rhetoric just like exploded, and I mean, it's just kind of like.
But Pepe, you're not the source of the rhetoric, and you know, if you're gonna sit here and reminisce over the nostalgia of your glory.
I'm not reminiscing. I'm talking about the realities of Clubhouse, like.
The realities of a conference call.
If you look at all of the people that did rooms, like just you can count them. Think you'll have to ask yourself.
What?
They all left the fucking app. They did something, tried to do it elsewhere and failed. There's that. The only one that really stands out to me is that Mario Narafal, whatever the fuck his name is.
Mario Narafal.
I feel like there's a lot of like international.
See, that guy's got a huge audience. You've got just like 3 Ashkenazi Jews on here, a couple Schwartz. Your audience isn't really very big, Dr. Pepe. So, that's what I'm saying. When you reminisce about the glory, you're not trying to get big. I got it. Yeah. Okay.
I've given up.
You gave up.
When it comes to trying to hold these big stages, that was a relic of the past.
A relic.
Certain conditions that existed.
A past relic.
After the pandemic, that is not something that almost all of the people that would be able to open these big rooms. That is because of certain circumstances that existed.
Really?
At one point in time, like that is.
Whoa.
To be honest, like I'm not.
Is that a fact? Do you have to say that's the? Is that a fact? And is this?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you have a house or like, I mean,
yep.
What's your subject matter expertise, Dr. Pepe?
You know that I've said this since the beginning.
What?
I've said this since the beginning. Do you remember how people would be dick sucking and be like, "You could be the next Ben Shapiro" or something?
Really? You were labeled the next Ben Shapiro?
Dr. Adams. Hold on.
Oh, Dr. Adams. Okay.
Hold on. He would say this in particular. Now, obviously, he's more intelligent than I am. I would say.
You think he's more intelligent than you?
Obviously.
Well, by how much? Like 10%? 30%? 100%?
By a good bit. If you look at somebody who graduated from Harvard Law near the top of his class, you're already alienating about down to 1/1000th of the population at a minimum, probably closer to 1/150th of 1,000. Yes, he's a much more gifted individual, but especially verbally.
Really?
Yeah, he's far more gifted, and when it comes to doing something like.
But what about the work ethic? The amount of time that you guys spend here.
Hold on. He's clearly a much more gifted orator than I am.
Orator? Gifted orator?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
But anyways, they were saying this shit, and when it came down to it, what I would say to them back then was that, well, the reality is, like, when it comes to me, I will not listen to, for entertainment, anybody that is not generally an expert at something.
Really?
I'm not an expert at anything.
Really?
And so I always knew that would
time
be,
wasting. You could be labeled an expert time waster.
Now you do get like the people like Andrew Tate. You do get the people like You do get the people like even Joe Rogan, but to be fair, he was a pioneer in like podcasting.
Big time.
But he's also very humble. He doesn't
super humble dude.
And most of his podcast is him literally asking questions.
Yeah.
But most people, they are not an expert in anything.
There's something really funny. Somebody posted. Oh my God, where are my reshares or whatever? Hold on. It's Joe Rogan will think. Oh, where the fuck is it? Hold on, I want to tell you. Where'd it go? All right, keep going. I'll bring it up here in a second.
Yeah, I'll just say this: like you have podcasters and influencers. We can look at some of the more notorious people that are on the right, we can look at Nick Fuentes. He's an expert at nothing. I will say that he is obviously, and people like even Charles Murray, who wrote,
Charles
the
Murray,
all of that. Obviously, a very high IQ individual.
super high IQ.
He watched one of his episodes, and that he watched him speak for 2 hours without a glitch, which he thought was absolutely remarkable.
Really?
He said that he strongly disagreed with him, but he is. You cannot be right and a gifted orator. Am I as gifted as him? Absolutely not. When it comes to
no way.
A lot of the,
not even close. You're gifted, but like not that gifted.
I'm not that gifted. Not even close to that gifted. And when it comes to language, that's always in English in general. Because in English, that comes to where I would score very high in certain areas, but English was always my weak point.
Really?
I've never been good at expressing myself in words.
Oh no.
But so that would Ashkenazi Jews like Ben Shapiro with their high verbal IQs would absolutely decimate somebody like me with their verbose vocabulary.
Wow.
And to be fair, he's just more intelligent.
Well, they don't say dad or dis like you, so I guess you're right, because you always say dad or dis like a little baby boy, like a little kid.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
So
but
you're right. They do have a much higher verbal IQ score.
You're mentally ill Mischling.
A mentally ill Mischling? Really? What? Do you have any evidence to support your hypothesis?
You already said your dad said you.
All right, I found it here. Hold on. Okay, so this is from Reddit from a long time ago. It says Joe Rogan is like some barbarian con from the steep steps that took an interest in intellectual things, and his show is basically him bringing up slightly nervous scholars and magicians to come before him and explain how the world works. Glasses man, you explain to Joe why big sky and how tree grow, but he will also believe almost anything you tell him. And only recently, in the past few years, does he clap back like, Tiny Hat Man says, otherwise do you lie to Joe? Tiny Hat Man say fat, fat bad, say fat bad for you, but that no sugar is enemy, and which is truth. Joe thinks you're wrong, and people go nervously like, yeah, I guess so. And Joe spends many moons on horseback training with bow and sword. And Joe wonders why sky fire rise in the mountains every morning. You explain this to Joe. It's like a basically Neanderthal.
Here's the thing, like they talk about the midwit. I'm like basically a midwit, like him.
Yeah.
You talk about the
low level midwit at that.
You have the people that have like the 120 to 130 IQ, all of that, right? But if you look at what we would call experts, it's like the authorities on many things. We're looking at people that are at a bare minimum, generally 145 IQ.
Wow.
We're talking, standard deviation difference. Much. If you look at like even any like people were talking shit yesterday about Condoleezza Rice, and Abby and I were saying like, I don't think you like truly understand how intelligent this woman was. Like,
really?
She, like, no, absolutely. Like,
wow.
And yeah.
What do you think about Ketanji Jackson going on the Michelle Obama podcast?
When you get subject matter.
Hey, Dr. Jordan, DJ in the house.
Yeah, there he is.
Shavua Tov, we made it.
Man himself, right there.
Rabboni Shalom.
But I would say that when it comes to
what a.
When it comes to somebody like Joe Rogan, he comes up when he can have these podcasts that are going to be interesting to the majority. And I want to be quite very clear.
Are you like Joe Rogan?
Oh, okay, all right. You're not, dude. Just shut up.
Hello.
When it comes to, for example, making content, that would be entertaining. For example, to people that are like 145 plus IQ.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to be able to do that with an IQ of 120.
Well, how do
Let's be
you
honest.
rate narcissists in your IQ formula, like Dr. Jordan, who always talks about narcissists?
But narcissists have different IQ levels. Like,
That's true.
Irrelevant.
If you're a narcissist, super psychopath with a high IQ, do you think that you could still be successful?
So let me just share something. Ironically, I just posted something on Facebook about how many PhDs are geniuses, and I think the number of PhDs, like the average IQ of a PhD is like 120 to 130. I don't think it's that high. They're academically persistent, but what I think is really interesting is that once you get to a certain threshold, it becomes detrimental to your ability to presumably relate to other people. And I just don't think that there's much value in having a super high IQ at all, quite frankly.
Well, I think that you would suffer a lot. Like, I can only imagine. I'm not trying to be mean. When I say I'm not trying to be mean, they could talk to somebody like me, and they would think like, oh, I thought like you when I was in 7th grade. They don't really have the connection there.
Wait, are you an engineer or are you a master debater?
Both master debater and.
Okay, so if we were to speak on tungsten, cast
No, I'm not an
iron,
engineer. I
aluminum.
said masturbator and master debater. I'm not an engineer.
Oh, you're both. Okay. Masturbator. Okay. I rest my case.
So,
go ahead, sorry.
no, you go ahead.
So this guy that I mentioned, I had several graduate advisors. Some of them lost tenure. Some of them were really successful. There was probably one out of 6 of them, I think there were 6 or 7, who was probably a genius. He was the least successful, and I think it really got in his way. Like, he was so quirky and so thought so differently than people that it totally just kind of sabotaged him. And I don't have any way of proving that, but it was really, really weird.
But do you think that would be like a lonely, miserable existence? Like, I've thought about. I'm like,
well, he wasn't quite like the universe, but this guy was a party. Like, this guy actually. So what happened with him was, not to go into great detail, I think he spent a lot of time hanging out with the college co-eds, not like flirting. I just mean like hanging out. Like, he liked to relate to the younger people. He didn't get along as well with the professors, and like he tried to almost be too cool. And yeah, he was really funny, had a great sense of humor, but he just couldn't I don't know. So my point is, I don't have an answer or a formula other than say, I think when you get super, super smart, whether you have social graces or not, you automatically become more socially awkward because you start to think in dimensions maybe that others don't.
that's kind of where I was pointing to the loneliness. Like, can you imagine you see the world a certain way, but the cognitive abilities of 99.99% of the population kind of prevented you from connecting. You couldn't connect with them in the way that you would want to. And and this isn't like a snobby thing, but it's like it would be, I would say, a very lonely world if you were like lived in a world full of 12-year-olds, and you were the average 12-year-old versus the average 30-year-old. You'd be like, what? Like, how do I relate to people?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think you're talking about me because I'm not anything. I'm no exception. But what I would say is, I have been around people because I don't even think I'm average. Like, I think I'm maybe average. Like, for me, maybe I'm average intelligent. I don't know. But what I do know is that after learning a lot, after spending a lot of time in school, and kind of getting conditioned in that whole academic space, there are some times where I'll be around people like what you are very knowledgeable, you're resourceful, you think outside the box. Like I imagine you feel lonely when you're around people that like are just like you find dull, not dumb, like not like well, not I don't believe in dumb so much.
No, I know I get your I do to a sense, but I'm not. I'm very far from being a genius or an outlier.
No, I get it, but like let's just use going on Clubhouse. You and I might go into a couple Clubhouse groups that are going on tonight, for example, and like we might be absolutely shocked at how shallow or rudimentary the conversation is, and it would be boring to us, and so we might go into even the most contentious rooms, but at least they're interesting. And like, yes. I think you're right.
Absolutely. No, you're 100% correct. I have to, and I'm not saying this in a snotty way because I'm not amongst one of them. I can only imagine what it's like for these super smart people to be. And just think of like when you're talking about somebody with like let's just say like a 150 plus IQ, as rare as they are. It must be like really hard to find like a genuine connection with people. I would say,
dude, what are you talking about? If you're super intelligent, just because you're super intelligent doesn't mean you can't have affectionate, considerate, respectful relationships. What the fuck are you even talking about?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Like if you have, like when you have any kind of intimacy, I'm not talking about sexual intimacy, but like things that would be shared in a friendship, you would have to have like a level of connection there. And
yeah, that goes with any friendship, dude.
But even like, for example, when it comes to a wife, like what would? Okay, so like I look at somebody like what is his name, Mark Zuckerberg. He married a lot of people were like making fun of him. Oh, you married this mid-Asian. She's a pediatrician, obviously very intelligent woman. But for him, the pickings would be slim. He has to find a way. Mark Zuckerberg, despite what you think of him, he is an incredibly intelligent individual. And how many people how many women should I say are actually able to have an intimate relationship with him where they both would have a connection? I mean, it would have to be somebody, a woman with an also kind of like an absurdly high IQ.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't have like how do I mean maybe like yeah she's a doctor, but do we know that she has an exceptionally?
No, I don't know that. I don't
know what I'm asking. What I'm saying is maybe he dated her because like in the Jewish community we tend to be directed to date, not directed, but we tend to draw people in high professions, and Jewish men like Asian women. Now, I don't see Zuckerberg dating an Asian porn star because he probably was in circles where he likes, people who are more on the, more on the academic elite end, but he may just be like I don't know. I think you generate a really interesting question. I wonder if she's like a super bright, like in other words, maybe anyone that he marries, he would dwarf in intelligence, no matter how smart she might be.
But you know what's really weird is I see. So Mark Zuckerberg started like training MMA. Of course, he's very careful. He can't get hit in the head because he's a very bright guy. But see, like he would go to the fights of some of these MMA fighters, and I remember watching a clip or two, and the wife was involved. She somehow became friends with them. Now, Mark became friends with these MMA fighters. Now, which it just statistically, they obviously are going to be a lot less intelligent than him because he's such an outlier. And just like kind of watching how watching how Mark could joke around with them, but expect his wife, for in my personal opinion, very witty, very witty woman. She could crack jokes. She seemed to be very socially aware, like almost like to a much higher level than Mark was. But then again, I don't get to sit around these two people and judge them, so I have no idea if this is how they are in real life. But I can totally see how somebody like Mark Zuckerberg would marry this woman, this pediatrician, which like we all have to. At the end of the day, we can all agree that being a pediatrician would kind of put her within the top couple of percent when it comes to intelligence. And not just intelligence, but especially ambition. How conscientious she is. Not most people cannot be a medical doctor. That's just the reality. I couldn't be a medical doctor. I'm not conscientious enough. Period. And
right. And
I mean, you could be a doctor.
Zuckerberg might not have been able to be a doctor, and I say that in the sense that, like, let's say he went to medical. Here's a guy who drops out of college. Maybe he thought so much outside the box, or would be so bored in medical school. And I don't know this to be the case. I mean, who is the creator of ER? It was that Harvard physician, or Harvard-trained physician, who became a filmmaker, or TV producer, an author, and he notably I don't think liked being a doctor. He was almost too bored.
See, people get,
I'm not surprised.
in my opinion, people get IQ wrong, because how do you factor in someone's evil malintent, immorality, unethical behavior into the IQ equation in a competitive environment? So
I don't think that you are related.
they are related, and because because if you consider yourself intelligent, you have to consider what could happen to you as one of the participants in this supposed competition.
For sure. So I remember this was an abnormal psych class, and Dr. Martin Short at ASU.
Dr. Marty Short, the comedian?
No, not the comedian, obviously. And so he said, like, how many of you are superficial? And then, like,
Yeah.
nobody had raised their fucking hands. He said, nope, every one of you are superficial. And he went into this kind of course, he leads the goddamn department.
Mm-hmm.
And he's teaching a 100 level class, but there's like several hundred students in it. And he's saying, like, okay, well, if you see somebody with a car that's broken down in the middle of the night, this old lady, you're going to make the calculation in your head that, like, oh, she's harmless. If you see a guy that's big, strong, especially if he had tattoos. Of course, this course I took over 20 years ago. Tattoos were correlated with criminality far more back then. You're going to be more hesitant. And he then went on to talk about Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, at least from what I remember from this lecture, was a fairly articulate, intelligent, nice, very presentable person, I would say, at least. And so what would end up happening with somebody like Ted Bundy? You get this guy that is very well spoken. You can tell he's intelligent. What do people automatically do? Well, you're intelligent, you're well spoken, you're educated. Therefore, you're a moral person. You walk down the right path. However, that he would disarm you with that so perfectly. And of course, I'm sure he was charismatic and all of that shit. But then he would be your worst fucking nightmare. He would lure you into the perfect trap.
That's like a woman's dream father, man, right there.
Well, what I'm saying is, when
Where
it
are you going with this, Pepe? I've been hearing you talk for a while. When you talk, holy shit, I go to the rabbit hole with you. But
Well, no, I was just saying that, like,
you're right. Like
I was talking about morality. You actually reminded me, because I was trying to think of, like, what I was talking about. But the morality is so, like, you get this person that you were trying to tie morality to how intelligent
intelligence,
you
meaning if you
are.
look,
And I was pointing out Ted Bundy, who was educated and
you are the
intelligent,
worst,
yet
Pepe.
he was the perfect fucking monster. He was the worst goddamn person, if you were a female, you ever wanted to get in a fucking vehicle with.
See, Pepe, you got to look at this. Look at it in terms of like a military conflict between two generals, and another general outsmarts and kills the other general, even though he had a lower IQ. So you have to ask yourself, who really had the higher IQ? The victor, who's alive, or the dead general with the higher IQ? What I was saying is there's two.
So does lifespan? Is it like your lifespan and survival? Does IQ and intelligence have any? Do they have a major
in a
role
way,
or a
if
minor
you
role?
believe in evolution, I'm only evolutionarily speaking, the reason why people have certain traits, first of all, a lot of you are going to find this offensive, and I'm sorry, but we can look at different animals, not ones that were bred, or biologic, or human,
Artificially
bioengineered by humans, like dog breeds. But
Close.
we can look at wolves, how, like, where they come from. For example, even on the stone continent, they have different levels of prey drive. They have different. They had to evolve to adapt to their environments. Their plumage, everything is different about them. And then when we look at, I don't know, like people, I am one of those people. Doctor may disagree. I don't have the answers. I don't, I'm literally shooting from the hip. I do think that, and this isn't a race.
Nice. Wait, are you in the city right now? Oh, I see. Did you go to Lala? Oh, wow. Oh, I got it. Because I think I was going to Uber you to my house because you wanted that Coach bag. Yeah, I think it was good. It was going to cost me like $120 to Uber you here, and I didn't have the time to drive you back, or it's like 60 each way at the time. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? You just gonna stay home tonight and call it a night? You wanna maybe get together this week?
That we're going to every day. And,
All right. Well, let's do something this week if you're free one evening or afternoon.
this week, I'm literally like working like every day.
Working to the
I'm
bone.
only double. Yeah, I'm a hard worker.
Well, then let's get together tonight. Tonight is a good night. Then it's you know.
It is like 11. I've been up all day. I'm just trying on. I'm just checking around, you know, the city. I'm showing myself every once in a while. I tried out the Mexico cafe. Finally, it went early in the morning, very early, and it was really amazing. It's worth it. I didn't even wait in line.
Have you ever been to the Dock restaurant at Montrose Beach?
No, you haven't. Just a cafe person, I guess.
Yeah, this is like a casual restaurant, but it's right on the beach, and then it's next to a forest preserve with like wild birds. It's really cool. It's right on the lake.
Cute. Do you live in the city or something?
I live in the northwest side, close to O'Hare, kind of.
O'Hare? Is it like a Rosemont or something?
Yeah, Rosemont's close by. It's like 10, 15 minutes to the west of me.
Oh, I'm like all the way over there.
Yeah, like north side of Chicago.
Still, that's like. It's like. 30 minutes away from me.
Yeah. Yep. I looked it up to see what it is. Is that where you grew up?
Okay. No, I grew up in Chicago, my family moved to Naperville, and I moved out of my parents' house to Woodridge.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Independent.
Freedom. Space.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, there's the two words space and freedom are connected.
Yeah, good sure.
So you're not looking for a sugar daddy. You might be looking for love, but I'm 43. That's too old. I'm out of the range. So what's the accommodation? You're gonna make a set aside for me, like a special waiver?
What do you mean?
You're gonna give me like a waiver as like a non-potential, but still a potential date.
What's my first action? It's never talking to me. I think the oldest I ever dated was like 38.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty handsome 43-year-old guy. I think I gotta, I work out every day.
Loving the confidence. Love a person who's confident.
Yeah, I think I've got a lot of dignity and confidence.
Think.
What was that?
Think yourself?
Well, I mean, you have to think the thought, but I'm pretty humble. But yeah, I mean, I like dignity, and I think I've always had good confidence, in approaching people and my abilities.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, what else?
But, I mean, we can probably work something out, though.
Yeah, we can at least meet each other. I'd be happy to take you to dinner and see if we have fun.
I don't know. I never had this before. I mean, it's like I make pretty much good money and everything like that. And, I mean, it's kind of nice, I guess. Because everyone's the language is like, spoil every now and then. I do spoil myself a lot, but I don't know what I need. I'm trying to think of something. You have to give me some ideas here.
I mean, for you, baby, heaven and earth. That's my policy. If I can give you heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth. I'm living in it. I don't think I'm doing it.
You're living on earth, and there's just a lot of treasure on earth, but heaven is celestial glory and more riches in heaven, infinite riches in heaven.
Speaking of heaven and, religion, I was like, one thing that came down my head was when I took this homeless guy at 20, and he's like, he said I was reincarnated to like Eve's daughter or something. I'm like, what?
Interesting.
Interesting.
I always try to have $1, just $1 to give to unfortunates.
Huh?
I usually only give out $1 now, never like big bills, just $1 to confirm that person's existence and say, this is for you, strength and joy. Sorry, I wish I had more to give you, but here's $1 for you.
I took like 10s and 20s.
To homeless people?
Yeah.
Damn, there's just too many
I
homeless
go
people.
around every week to withdraw cash just to get it around.
Damn, Saint Liliana.
That's just me, like get them food or something, or I just hate walking past them and just like doing nothing about it. It's just I can't. I have too much empathy.
Yeah, but you can still experience the same empathy for $1 instead of $10 or $20. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, $10 can get them like a meal at least. So hey.
I know. But one is like it's like a spiritual thing, like one with the universe. So it's like what was the first one? Top what?
Beauty.
Top Beauty Inc. That's like a retailer or something?
Not really.
Top Beauty
I
Inc.
think what's more retail is Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to hold on to mostly because I work full time at the Top Beauty Inc. And I work, just started to work part time next weekend for Victoria's Secret. So right now I'm doing full time there, but I'm trying to do part time days. I'm trying to do like graveyard over there. Like I do work like graveyard shifts at Victoria's Secret, and then I do like full shifts at like Top Beauty Inc. I'm a workaholic, I promise.
Well, I walked past Victoria's Secret the other day, and it's just like so arousing, and the smell is so good, and the visualizations are like so silky, shining. It's just like when you walk past that store, you're just like, holy cow! Woo!
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm a big fan. So let me know if you do want me to take you shopping. I'd be happy to treat you the way Victoria's Secret did. But you're there every day, so I don't know if it's a treat.
Yeah, I do go shopping there a lot. I don't know what I want though. I mean, I already did enough stuff there, but I really don't know what I would want. If I want something, I want it now,
Mm-hmm. Well, I think a lot of the, I guess a lot of the outfits really are for the partners, so.
Huh?
I'm saying that, the outfits for lingerie, the partner is, buying it for that person.
No, that's not what I felt. I think you're getting mixed up with mostly just, Victoria's Secret intimate, sexy area. There is, pink. They're known for selling like their beauty products and mostly like their clothing line, just like bags and like just beauty and fashion. And that's what I love. I'm inspired, and that's what I'm passionate about. It's just beauty and fashion, and I work for it.
Yeah.
And
Do they sell athletic leisure wear?
I have all their athletic wear because you're in pink.
Oh wow. Do you go to a gym to work out?
Yes. I now just started walking back in. I'm gonna take a lot in. But I'm great. But I'm just like big. But I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm more middle. But I won't say I'm a girly on ass, but I'm trying to more like slender, more a little bit more thinner, Since I've been going to the gym every week and just I go out and outside for the signature club though, mostly. But no, it's pretty great. I know.
Yeah.
Also work out at home too, so
Nice. Show me what you're working with. Well, that's good news because I like going to the gym, and I always find it to be like a red flag if somebody just like is not interested in working out at all. I'm just like, you don't even sweat, you don't work out. Like, what's
really?
going
You wanna
on?
go jogging with me?
Huh? Yeah, absolutely.
Jogging? Really? Everyone hates it, but I like it. I mean, I'm not doing cardio on. I've been lacking all night. I need to literally get my cardio on.
Yeah, let's play tennis too. I like tennis and pickleball and golf, but yeah, but I really do like just breaking a sweat every day and lifting weights and doing yoga and stuff like that.
Oh my god, I forgot to eat today. Because usually I eat like a bird, and I never finish my food. I never finish my food ever. That's not like a snack or like an appetizer, like appetizing things. And I mean, I'll eat a full meal if I'm like high or really hungry. You should take edibles together, Get high and just
Yeah, that sounds fun. I like gummies.
Yeah.
I smoke bud, but I just had an amazing salad at this really good restaurant near my place. It was amazing.
What chicken salad? They're so good.
Yeah, they forgot my chicken.
If you make yourself available tomorrow, I'll go out with you. Okay?
Okay, great. Let's do it tomorrow.
I think sounds great.
Wait, do you want to do afternoon or evening?
Let's do brunch.
Like, is that 1 o'clock?
That's gonna be let's see, maybe like 12:30ish. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I got a
Let's
good
do it.
spot.
Where do you want to have brunch at?
There's many good options that I know of by me. Irving Park Brewery is top notch. Eris Brewery is very good.
I want something casual, like a restaurant casual. Doesn't have to be top notch.
No, these are casual. These are just like top notch casual.
You can think about some stuff,
Yeah,
No.
I mean, there's lots of good options. But do you drive?
I'm thinking about it.
Do you drive, or do you need me to send you an Uber tomorrow?
I don't drive, but it's funny because I have a car, but I'm learning to drive. Trying to drive like perfectly to be able to be driving.
You're
To the
learning.
city and stuff like that.
Wow, you're still learning. Oh my god.
Huh?
Well, I can teach you. I'm a professional race car driver and a defense driver coach.
I'm not racing. No, I would love for someone to also teach me here and there,
Yeah, I'll take you to a big parking lot. You can drive my car.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, if it's an empty parking lot, there's no way you're gonna, hit anything. But we can practice parallel parking because that's like what's kind of challenging generally.
Oh, I think I know about that actually.
Oh, you got parallel parking down cold?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess you know how to move.
I Marcus Morales. I haven't done it in a while. So I would need a little bit from a rerun. But other than that, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Well, tomorrow we can work out. We can play tennis. We can do brunch. You know.
I just did leg day, so I kind of need to like rest those legs for a minute.
Oh, well, we can do yoga.
Oh gosh, I was working out with my cousin like in the morning, and he made me do his workout routine, and it was crazy. I was crazy. Okay, I couldn't handle it, but I did it. For over an hour, and I moved. Oh my gosh, I cannot really walk. I'm walking around the city, going up those damn steps. A lot of stairs, by the way, and I don't know. My legs need to like rest on that right now.
Well, I've got a yoga studio in my house with Thai mats, and it's you know, it's nice. Got mirror, and I got weights and all that stuff. But it's a good place to do yoga, or we can do yoga at the park.
I'll do that workouts and yogas with you if I like feel more comfortable with you. You know.
Yeah.
I usually do that with people I feel like more comfortable, like I got to know more with. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. 100%. Thinking about ordering food or something at this point.
I thought you were in an Uber. Are you at home now?
I was on like demons away.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Why?
Oh, I was just asking. I was just curious. I was like, are you in an Uber or are you at home?
Just curious.
I just don't hear anything. I don't hear like, you know, a car or anything in this. Are you on like Apple earbuds or something?
Maybe.
Oh, it's working pretty good. There was a huh?
What is that?
I was just gonna say there was an Italian beef fest by my place. They had a concert. It was pretty good. The band was called Chicago Experience, I think. The Chicago Experience.
By the way, I do want to mention to you about something.
What?
You need to like, you know, study how like, you know, what we like. I'm not saying I feel like I'm very young, you know, and like the whole after party, the little. I remember you also trying to find me to something else too. It just feels more like an older people subject, you know. You should like probably get to know me more a little bit, like what I like to do. It's fun around your age group, but like more like our age group, you know, that we all would enjoy. That's really entertaining. So I know for you, you know, because it's more entertaining for you, but it's like more intriguing for you than me. I would have been willing to participate, but this is not something I'm familiar with, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know you, and I'm just slinging sentences, but
Yeah, I think it's because like you also confuse like our age a little bit, you know? Like, I'm not explain this.
do you think you're like a mature person, or are you still like, you know, how do you view your like maturity?
I'd rather date someone who's in their like, you know, older because maturity level, you know, and more consideration, you know, into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've been getting pretty good reviews on being older people actually, but I dated one person who was very older, who was like 38, and that didn't go well because I read him and it just didn't feel right. He was not a good person. But yeah. What do you do for a living?
I work in political consulting, and I'm a landlord. I own an apartment building, and I'm a retiree from the United States Army, so I get a pension from the Veteran Affairs from the government.
Sounds good.
Yeah, life is good. Um, I'm happy and successful and enjoying life.
That's good. That's exactly what you should be doing, you know? Live a life. You only live once, you know?
Do you know how many seconds you get on average?
How many what?
How many seconds you get to live on average?
No. You can tell me that.
You get. I calculated it. You get 2.5 billion seconds on average.
Uh-huh.
So make every second count.
Hmm.
Everybody's born a billionaire.
I mean, I'm trying to think of something right now. I can't think of something I want. I don't know what is something that I do want. I don't know.
You want to smoke? You want to smoke a joint? You want to smoke a bowl? You want some chocolate ice cream? Rock and roll?
I'm trying to think of something like that would benefit me right now that I would want right now. You know?
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that was a nice thing to see today. It's great.
What was that?
It was nice day in the city. It was just a little foggy though, and wet, and a little cold, you know?
It was a nice night out. I mean, sunset. It was, it was a beautiful night.
It was beautiful. It was a pretty beautiful night. I know. How are you? How are you though?
I'm good. I mean, it's been like a crazy 48 hours. Because I went down to the House of Blues on Friday night, went out last night, and just like feeling good, rested, relaxed. Um, yeah, but I probably need to like stretch a little bit, and I feel good. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. I mean, yeah, it's good. But you're in the city right now?
I'm at home on the north side.
Oh, you're at home now. That's good. That's good. Now I'm feeling just about to be getting right now.
Okay, sweetheart. Well, let me know if you think
How
about.
this? I'll call you back in a bit
Okay.
when I settle in at home. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, bye. What the? What is this? I think this chick's gonna want to come over to my place though. Fuck.
What about all the outliers who are Jewish who dropped out of school? Or like the Jewish musicians, rock stars like Kiss, Paul Stanley, and Gene Simmons. I don't think either of them went to college, but from their purview or from their standpoint, like they probably, they became rock stars, which I mean, I guess you could say, well, Bob Dylan, like you could say Neil Diamond, like I don't know, you could say, well, yeah, there are plenty of musicians, but my thought is like that's a very that's not a very conventional track. for like a Jewish athlete to play professional sports.
So do you think that do you think he's not like? And to be fair, I think that Bob Dylan perhaps is the best songwriter, at least in the last few generations. Do you think that your culture kind of like pushes people away from being somebody like Bob Dylan?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I think that they would say, hey, like if someone said, hey, I want to be a rock star, say in the Jewish community, your parents would probably say, well, you know, what are the chances of that happening? Like, that's great, but you should probably go get a degree or something to back it up. And so you'd be pushed away. And so look at the individualism in certain cultures. Like in every culture, maybe there are people who are like, I don't care what anyone says. I'm following this passion of mine. I don't care what people think. I mean, like even me, for example, I went on a date last night with a woman who is Persian Jew, and she was like almost astounded that I went to work in the food field because she went and worked in her family business. So she's a good example of someone born in LA, grew up in LA, has a big Persian family, almost knew exactly what she was going to go into, blah, blah, blah. So different from my experience. I would have been an outcast. My parents did push me. They wanted me to pursue whatever I wanted, but like in retrospect, I'm like, wow, I could have done something different, and I would have, you know, it would have been a totally different experience. So I don't know. It's like this is where anecdote challenges convention rules, statistical examination on this stuff, right? Like evaluation or analyses, because it's like we hear these stories, and there are always these outliers that are good examples, but it's a cognitive distortion to rely on anecdote to tell your story or see where you should go. I think.
I get what you're saying, right? But I obviously would not want to look at that existence, but I do think, so for example, if we were to look at Jews in Europe, they generally did marriages, this is my understanding, they weren't quote unquote arranged, but you know, the influence that the family members had in both parties was, you know, was incredibly important. But culturally they pushed it into these different areas, but what's interesting is that when you come to the United States, Protestants. But you have this man that literally wants to sit here and talk about how he's so America first, yada yada yada. He tries to get this absurd conservative messaging, but like he's somebody that most of the country would have fucking despised.
Oh, what does?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't even know how the fuck people listen. It's really a faggot, like you said.
Well, I think a good reason is because we can look at the messaging that people of his age had to endure, but other than that, it's I mean, if you look at people his age, our country is far more Catholic due to immigration.
So do you think some of the lefties are also on his side or not?
In a way, like horseshoe, in my opinion, horseshoe theory is real. I would say they're driven by different things, but they're driven. They have a drive to do something radical. First of all, they're radicals. And both groups want to either do away with the system or bring it to its knees. The far right is they're different from conservatives. Conservatives, like for example, a lot of people like to bring up fascists and all of this stuff and tie them to the right because they're the right wing for where they were. And even, you can say even right wing overall, many ideologies, but these are people that they are revolutionaries. These are people that are willing to take on socialist causes to benefit their people. But I would say like the main difference between who the far right and the far left consider their people is like one of the biggest differences between the two. The far right is willing to do mass purges for their people. The far left, has killed a lot more people than the far right. But who they consider their people are people who are politically advantageous to them, and who are, I guess, quote unquote, true believers in whatever fucking system they have. But I gotta go, man. You guys know I'm a big fucking pussy. I have to wake up early in the morning. So,
Hey, you have things to do.
Yeah, you're also super low IQ, so you have to rest up because you don't have the intelligence to figure out some other type of way to make the green beans without having to go to sleep on a schedule. And anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if
Super low IQ. All right. Good night, everybody.
well, DJ, it looks like round 3, Pepe had to take leave yet again. An inferior intellect here. And I'm on other platforms, as you know, and if you look at engagement metrics, you would quickly realize that this app is actually for brain rotted out people who think there's actually some type of audience here, which there is not.
Well, it's funny because you love to hate on this app, and I don't know entirely why, because it's not that I have such an affinity for this app. It's just I don't know the other app, so I'm like, I just go with what's easy.
I just wish more people from the other apps would come here and engage with it, but they don't. Particularly X or even YouTube, etc. Because I love this app. Like the functionality of it, in my opinion, is fantastic. But if the app is going to rely on Pepe content, it's not going to make it. That's the point. Is the Pepe show every night is not viable, and all the ghetto trash gangbanger rooms on this app, it's not viable because the content is abhorrent and it violates community guidelines, and so it's unusable material a lot of the time. And I guess like it's pathetic of me to hate on the people on the app, but I don't hate the app. But I do enjoy mocking people. But I also am intelligent enough. I think my IQ is high enough because I have read books and it says, dear God, help me not utter one slanderous, defaming, mocking, or insulting word to anyone. That's the best way to live your life. So, like, if I come here and get angry listening to Pepe or Monica or Marshall Rankin, that's a me problem. That's because I am being emotionally disturbed by their content. That makes me their slave because it makes me angry. And if you can make someone angry, you can make them your slave. So it just doesn't make sense for me to come here and get angry. But it doesn't mean I want to listen to what Pepe has to say. But it also doesn't mean I want to record him and put him out there, but I don't want to listen to him. And I also don't want him violating community guidelines on me. So I'm just saying it's like a boxing match. Life is like jiu-jitsu, and you've got to wiggle and make it jiggle. And if you can do that, you're imitating the universe. That's why women are so fucking attractive. And why when you go to a bar with hundreds of hot 19, 20, 21-year-olds jiggling throughout the bar, they are the universe manifest, wiggling and jiggling and delighting. And each one is more beautiful than the next. You ever notice that? Where you're like, God, that woman is so hot. And then another one appears and you're like, holy fuck, like I can't even distinguish who's hotter. You are hot. You are hot. You are hot. Everyone is hot. This person's hot. This woman's hot. Oh my God, hot or not. But everybody's hot. And you're just like, wow, what a delight. What a delight. You know what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah, I gotta go because I gotta watch TV, but I'll talk to you later.
Oh shit, he's gotta watch TV. I do not watch TV. Can't believe people watch TV. I actually think my experience of live streaming myself and having like engagement with the screen is far more fun and inventive and pragmatic and rational than otherwise. Just sitting on your couch and in a vegetative mode. So I'm waiting for this chick to text me back who might be coming over to my place. I'm going to give her 3 minutes. Otherwise, I might go out for the night because Lollapalooza let out. So there's all these like hot chicks dressed up, probably looking to have one more round 3, you might call it. That's about it. I launched my political campaign today for mayoralship. I had over 2,000 people watch my YouTube live as I got signatures for an hour and a half at the Thomas Jefferson Copper Memorial at the Jefferson Park Blue Line stop. Is it Thomas Jefferson or is it Jefferson? Yeah, Thomas Jefferson. So that was a big success. Filmed multiple concerts today and yesterday, bands, musicians. I just label everybody the John Kitover Band. Overall, very successful. And I'll be ready to submit my petitions for the mayoralship shortly. I'm not going to go the full 16,000 minimum that I would need, or 12,500 or 35,000. So I'm just going to do a write-in candidacy, and I am trying to raise money. I updated my antidote pages today, and I'm going to keep creating more antidote pages and try to raise money. Because if I can't raise money, I will go out and get more signatures. But I ran the numbers. I would need to get 500 signatures a day for the next 2 months just to get the minimum, which makes me think that it's impossible. Like even the other candidates in 60 days, 12,500 divided by 60. So let me see what that number is. Okay, 208 a day over the next 2 months would be the minimum. And you have to double it. So yeah, you need like 400 signatures a day minimum, which means you have to blanket the whole fucking city. You would need 20 people getting 20 signatures a day, which is the real number. Maybe it's a little higher than that, but you average about 10 signatures every hour and a half. So anyways, that's where we're at with the campaign. They did shut down multiple Instagram accounts of mine. The John Kitover account, which had almost 600 followers and 1,500 pieces of content that took me fucking many, many, many years. So they have deleted me, but they have not deleted my will. And because I am such a serial cell phone individual and I have so many accounts, they couldn't fully delete me. But they did cause me, in my opinion, social reputational harm. And there's nothing you can do about it. The only person I think I could sue is Meta, and that's not going to happen. So this is where we're at. Anyways, that's it. That's your update, Howard. If you're still here, love, FTH. Good night. God bless. We're going to see what's going on in Clubhouse Private, aka the rooms that I'm blocked from.
They call it a conflict area. Okay? Even though it's under sovereignty, it's still a conflict area.
Yeah, it was about community. I'll fucking bag you up. I'll sit there and make you a fucking mountain. And a fucking, I don't know, whatever museum there is. I'll put you ass first so everybody can sit there and read the plaque that'll say, here is Pepe. He thought he was a tough guy, but here's his ass after grandmother got taken from him and mounted on a fucking wall. I'm gonna put it at a fucking Skid Row gas station so every homeless person can jump into that ass on yours. Because you know what? That's exactly what you are. Just some fucking troglodyte, some little twat waffle that managed to ooze out of your fucking mother's ass crack, and then somehow you came into existence. I'm sorry you were breastfed until you were 10 years old. I'm sorry you couldn't fucking figure out the difference between what a clit is and what a fucking dick is. But apparently you took that one all the way down your throat. And again, I'm there. But what do you got now? Nothing. You got nothing to offer anybody. You came in here thinking you were gonna jump up and be like that fucking tough guy, and you act like I give a flying fuck. Here's the whole thing. I wasn't the one trying to plot something all fucking day. I wasn't sitting there thinking about you. You were a waste. You were nothing more than a net jumped off. You fucking tossed aside in a fucking nothing more. And as far as my kids go, my kids have jobs. My kids have college degrees. My kids are functioning in their own homes that I paid for. They have their cars that are mine that I paid for. They're all that shit, motherfucker. So clearly, your dumb ass can't even give your mom fucking Metamucil to help her with her fucking whatever shit pattern is. So you know what? I guess motherfucker, instead of trying to eat the peanuts out of your own shit, maybe you should clean yourself up, actually get a job, get something that's actually provable that you can be, and figure out what the fuck you want to do with life. Because quite frankly, you're fucking retarded. You haven't fucking done shit. You haven't done shit. Blowing your ears on the sun, and it's the same fucking bullshit, fucking rhetoric over and over and over and over again. And you know what, bitch boy, you can't even make it to be a cowboy for anybody. You couldn't even wipe somebody's pocket. You couldn't even touch anybody's dick. You know what, you're too fucking faggoty. You literally like white, like you're just some fucking orange fucking creasicle. I'm just gonna call you the creasicle from now on, because you're the orange white supremacist. If ever there was one, motherfucker, with your fucking toupee on your head, acting like you have some fucking comments, whatever shit there is, like you make fun of Donald Trump, like shit, dude. Just like you've never done shit your whole life, you won't do shit to me. That you got going on. There's a reason why I run my mouth to you, because you are a no. You are somebody who's done nothing your whole life. Worked a day your life. Those little fingers that you put up in the fucking just like how you never do nothing your whole life. You won't do shit to me. Some fucking idiot did. You did that shit, dude. And you already admitted to coming out of the closet. So we know that you have your own individual self-esteem issues, because you're battling with the fact that you're a closet homosexual. Not to mention that you're probably one of these guys there. And I know you're the next Adams. Come on, fucking call me. You're getting Adams. What you got, Adams? Come on, stupid. What you got? When are you going to tell us you're married to a man? When are you going to tell us you're married to a man? When are you going to even get married to a fucking man? You fucking piece of shit. When is it? You know what? For the first time in my life, when you get married to that guy, I'm going to run for spousal abuse. I'm going to hold that motherfucker back at you for not making fucking ramen noodles right, or not making fucking whatever TV dinner you're throwing in there. I'm going to hold that fucking you. All the times you told all these women you wanted to rape them, motherfucker. All that shit. You know my name. I told you I like that. I'm going to nibble on your ears. I said, I told you that. I'm going to grab you by the back of the hair, slap that ass so hard, and I'm just going to keep going.
Did you even look at this room?
Here you go.
You went after you went after
It's just gonna sound like fucking all night.
You're a creepy piece of shit.
Go on, motherfucker. Let's go. I'm gonna take all that shit. I'm gonna take it out, motherfucker. And I'm gonna make you mine. I told you that shit.
You're not gonna do shit. Your lineage
in the contest against manhood. You forgot. It's manhood. This isn't fucking tribal man. That isn't fucking uncle.
That's why you have to go on.
It's really
You have to prove that you're a goddamn man.
You have
Do you understand the difference
single
between you
thing
and I?
that you can do
prove
Out
whatever
yourself.
fucking
You're a
man.
call center
Right? Because
that lives in
that is not healthy.
Scottsdale,
That's
in a
normal.
fucking
If
suburb.
people
with
are
your
gonna
fucking
respect you,
grandma,
naturally
that you
people
can't
will
fucking
respect you
achieve
as a
anything
man.
on your own.
If you're a
You
fucking
drive
man.
a
You're a
50-year-old
whiny
car
goddamn
that you
crybaby
bought that was
They
handed
want
down
shit
to
that
you.
people
Like,
want.
what do you have
You
to
want
offer that's
people
so
to
white
basically
supremacist
look at you
that
as
you
a goddamn man.
and you came in this
You're a dumb, narcissistic piece of shit.
hoping you could have this
You're
fight.
fucking
So you know what? I'm gonna enjoy this shit. I'm gonna enjoy holding your ass everywhere you go, motherfucker. I'm gonna be in your dream. Every time you
Just
feel
like
a
you've
big
never
roll
done
in your
anything
neck, you're
in your
gonna wonder,
life.
is today the day that Brad's gonna take me? Is Brad going to be the one that fucking comes up and gets me from behind? Is that going to be it? Because I promise you that's going to be what's going to happen.
And you know what
That's going to be what's going to happen to you, Orange Man, because you know what? I'm pretty sure that there's no laws against me whooping a Simpsons fucking ass, right? Because you look like Homer fucking Simpson, dude. You sound like Bart, but look like Homer. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, fuck. Could you get another color? Could you get another color? I want you to get another color. Get off of the orange. Can you go maybe, I don't know, chartreuse?
Get in your
Could you go to
goddamn
fucking,
lane,
I don't know,
You know what's really funny?
could you go to
Is that
fucking
most of the
purple? Could you
liberals
go to
on here on this app,
mahogany?
they can
How about
actually hold
fucking,
down
I don't know, silver?
and take care of
But
their
no, you want to
goddamn
be a
white
creamsicle. You want to be an
This
orange
fucking
guy
faggot
screaming
can't
white
even manage
supremacy,
that.
which is
He literally
fucking
has to
weird
root
all
out
the
this
time,
whole
dude.
goddamn
All the fucking
This is
time,
how
dude.
goddamn worthless
Again,
he
you're
is.
fucking dumb.
He's a
You
worthless
still
piece
can't
of
fucking
fucking
figure it out. You
You
still
know,
can't
you
fucking
know,
figure out the
Brad,
fact that
shut the
nobody
fuck
gives
up.
a shit what you say.
Okay,
You're done. I got your ass in. I showed everybody how weak you are. I showed everybody how fucking dumb you are. I showed everybody how big a pussy you are. And now I have you begging my name. Begging for my name. You're begging for my approval. You're begging for my attention. You're begging for it, Pepe. Give it. I got it. Keep begging, motherfucker. Keep screaming my name out, motherfucker. Keep giving it to me. Keep crying. Keep crying, because I've had you cry twice now, motherfucker. And oh, by the way, your mom couldn't fucking set you up, you bitch boy. Nobody in this room set you up. I did this on my own because you know what? After 4 years of listening to your bullshit, it just proved one thing. That everybody was saying the same thing I was. They I'm the only one that said it out loud. Because everybody here thinks the same way I do. You're just an overperforming creamsicle, wannabe top-waffling fucking white supremacist that has nothing. Yep, that's right, it's fine, motherfucker. It's always fine when I fucking call you out. You dumb ass. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna literally, folks, here's the thing. Jews! The Jude! Oh my God! I'm waiting for you to do the Zeke Hell shit. I mean, at this
I
fucking
think it's
point.
time for a whiskey.
What the fuck
See,
is
yeah,
your
motherfucker,
fucking
you would have been
issue,
quick
dude?
and wanted to fucking up and
And then you went after
because you have somebody who can carry your fucking own weight, you piece of shit.
fucking tried to
See,
jump
you
on her
didn't put
thinking you had some
bread in the
fucking
goddamn
power to
oven.
be able to tell
Because
her
you're
to shut
fucking
the
low
fuck up.
life.
Like you think you had
piece of
any
fucking
fucking
shit.
power over
Think like,
anybody.
who the fuck is this faggot?
So you know
We
what?
need to put him in the fucking
room.
oven too.
You did your little
See,
rounds.
you know what would
You
be
did your
funny?
little workout.
If
You
he
did
would
your
say,
little
see,
tiger
when they
theme
put
and
your
your little
worthless ass in the
round
fucking
room.
oven.
And you know
Who
what?
whiny
You
goddamn
keep
bitch
fucking
in your
crying,
goddamn
bitch boy.
50s talking
Because
shit to
again,
me?
I'm gonna
Pussy.
fry you like a
Guess
bag
what?
of popcorn.
I don't
I'm
even
gonna
talk
keep
to
doing it.
him.
I'm gonna cook it in my microwave until you learn.
You know what? Because I was watching a piece of shit like you square.
The only time
Here's the thing. Here's the difference.
after allowing you to live after the your mother waited
You
for.
would do
That's
nothing.
what you fucking
You
do.
could do
That's the
nothing.
only
You
thing
have
you
no
achieve.
goddamn
You
option. You
fucking
fucking
idiot.
faggot.
And then you went out and
There are people I know
so
in
you
real
come
life.
here and try to
There
have
are
this
people we
argument
all
together.
know in
And
real
you know
life
what? You
that I
did.
could
You're
not
going to
do
fucking
that to.
jail.
Why? Because I would end up getting killed or beat the fuck up. You are a pussy. You are a goddamn female. You're no piece of shit. I was like, you are a fucking man. You can talk
That was the extent of your fucking life.
What do you have to show for you being fucking stupid, motherfucker? You have nothing. You have McDonald's right there. How many fucking fries do you think Eskimos are buying? Like, really? You think that's right? How many McDonald's in Alaska? You dumbass fuck. I mean, shit. Your mother was out there hard out for you, trying to get you right. She was running cereals, crack cows, all that shit. I don't know, man. Maybe that mess that everybody says you're on is like, what's fucking going on here? Maybe you need a rehab. Maybe you need something. Maybe you just need something. You're a person that wants to have she is clearly fucking dumb. And dude, I don't even give a fuck if you're racist. I don't know the fact that you sound retarded when you even try. Because quite frankly, you know what? There are people that are racist. And they're wrong pieces of shit. But you're just like a fucking Hitler for that. And you're fascinating. You're bitching about how great your white society built it. And you know what? Your white society didn't do shit without all these other entities. So you know what? Fuck your white society. Fuck the white man. Fuck the white woman. Fuck all that white shit. I don't give a flying fuck about it. Personally, I'm encouraging every guy that's a minority to fuck every snow bunny until they're knocked up with 6 kids. And that way, we can ensure that little fucking faggot white men like you, little plebes, little fucking pieces of shit like you, are so outnumbered, you're gonna go back into the closet where you belong, screaming on an audio app going, "Yeah, white people are gonna be powerful. I'm gonna pull my daring defense. I'm gonna pull my fucking Gerbo's defense. I'm gonna keep doing this shit." You're fucking weak. You're as weak as everything has been done. You really have the weakest arguments. You've had the weakest fucking stances. You've had the weakest fucking positions. You can't fucking articulate anything. And even when you try to politics, you're fucking dumb. You can't fucking do shit. You know nothing about military. You know nothing about economics. You know nothing about technology. You know nothing about fucking social issues. You know nothing about policies. You have no clue what the fuck you're talking about ever on this stage. Which is why everybody fucking tells you, shut the fuck up, you dumb fucking orange creamsicle cunt.
But hey, thank you. So if we can really quickly, Pepe,
Fuck!
please go on mute.
He's Minnie Mouse.
Pepe, please go on mute.
Yeah.
Go on mute, Pepe.
Pepe, no, he's Minnie Mouse. He doesn't make your
Yeah, but everyone is tired of it. It's not fun. You're trying to dox him with his eviction papers. You're talking about his daughters. He's talking about your mama. Like, it's a lot, bro. It's not fun anymore. They're telling me to rest and let you go at it. But I was asked by the moderators to mediate. So, Pepe, if I may ask a couple of questions. Pepe, this is gonna happen whether you like it or not. Now, if you want to fight with me for 3 days, bitch,
that's just
we
like
can
me
fight.
taking that ass. Me taking that ass. It's gonna happen, dude. Just breathe. Just swallow that breath. Just go, and just know it's coming in really, really fast and hard, man. Just really hard.
Yes, so Pepe, I have a couple of questions. And Brad, if I may, so we can try to get to the bottom of this, okay? So question number 1 will be...
Wait, Jazzy, I'll afford you the respect. I've already done and melted this creamsicle. So go ahead, Jazzy.
Okay, thank you. So question number...
Hey, Liliana.
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm good. I just I went out. I got a few drinks. I thought maybe if you come over, you'd like something. So I got some mixed vodka.
Just give me 1 second, real quick.
Okay.
text me something?
Yeah, I think I just texted you like some pictures.
Oh, you want to hang out tonight? Oh, you're getting turned up, are you? You're getting turned up. So I might be 42, but we're gonna be backwards tonight. We're gonna be 42 backwards tonight. So yeah, you know what I mean? No, like
I get
you
it.
it.
I get it.
So, can I turn up with anyone?
Just with you.
Just with you?
I'm hoping tonight.
Just me?
Hopefully. If you want.
Hopefully.
If you want to. I mean, I'm more than happy to see you tomorrow, but I thought perhaps you had a thought in your subconscious mind saying, maybe I'm gonna see this guy tonight.
Maybe I'll see you tonight. I mean, not tonight. Wait, tonight? Yeah, tonight, but I got tonight, like, I'm a little hard right now, so. I got tonight, literally, like, dues as of tomorrow. Oh, Lord. No, but I think I got a little thing I came up with on the way here. I was just chilling here to, what would I want? I thought maybe. I don't know. It was weird asking.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Thinking of something. How would you benefit me?
Well, I mean, I'm a gentleman. If you like heaven and earth, if you like a handsome, attractive man loving you, nourishing you, satisfying you.
Yeah, and then but like someone like maybe like around 35 under. So again, like how would you benefit me? Because you can get all that.
Oh.
So, you know.
Well, I don't know. It just depends. I like organic.
So how do you, as a man, would benefit dating me as I'm 20? How would that benefit me dating you? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think the way to view it is, if you like high quality, intelligent, beautiful, aware people, I'm that type of a person. So that's a natural.
I get that, but I could get that any time I want.
No, you can't.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, let's be more specific. Let's see. Other than what you are as a person, I get it. You could be like, nice, chatty, considerate, sweet, gentleman, intelligent. Anyone can be that. But like, what is something that's so special?
That makes me a high quality, very valuable person that can give you all types of material and emotional, psychological, even spiritual abundance and knowledge.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, people can be very, people can have money, people can make that's very beneficial for me. For starters. So that could be like a little hint. But what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have this beautiful Coach purse here at my place I know you liked.
That is beneficial.
I mean, I don't know what you like maybe in the bedroom physically, but like if you want me to, eat that ass and you
Oh,
can
wow.
sit on my face,
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
like
change this
that's
conversation.
beneficial. That's benefiting you. Just depends. I mean, I don't like wasting money on Chanel, but if you know, well then Ross dress for less.
Who doesn't fuck with raw stress for less? They could get some good shit there.
I mean, I wear extra large, and I'm just like, damn, this shirt is $9. It'd be like $60. This is a good deal.
I know. I love a good deal. In general.
I mean, yeah, I want to support you. Like, it depends if you want like a relationship with me. I mean, I'm very supportive. Yeah, to my girlfriends. So,
To your girlfriends? We can't be boyfriend girlfriends this Friday. You know this. You would not.
That's not impossible. You
gotta.
gotta.
Your family?
For sure, if like we're a couple, and I mean we are.
Yeah, if we're a couple, how would you think they would? Imagine if I say I was 20.
They would say, well, then you're like super beautiful and incredible. Like,
you know, I wish my family was like that. I mean, I would say yes, but I wish my family was like that. But they're very, very strict on my date. They want me to date smart boys, 23 and under.
well, you just gotta look up. You gotta look up the story of Daddy and Peaches.
Daddy and Peaches. I'm not looking it up. It sounds stupid. Explain to me about it.
It was this wealthy real estate developer in the 1920s in New York who married like but their marriage didn't last because it's not built on anything. It's not built on a real relationship. It's just based off of like superficial aesthetic desire. Like the 50-year-old guy likes the look of a hot 20-year-old chick, but they don't actually have chemistry. And so their karma's all fucked up. It's gotta be organic. It's gotta be organic.
What's organic?
Genuine, authentic. Yeah, it's not like I had a job once and I said to the president was like, get any advice? And he goes, yeah, just be authentic, be genuine. We can't fail.
Oh, I feel like I like that.
You seem like that.
Oh, and that. I can read people really well too. You know that?
Intuition.
Well, I have a big intuition. Really big intuition. It's like insane. It's very insane.
What is
You know what? How about this? Let me get a little Delia proposition for you.
Go for it.
Let me get my little strawberries, a little fondue, my little cozy blankie, and my PD. I think it's how about this, mister? We can go on a date casually. Maybe do something a little bit, freaky to my breathing. And maybe we'll find think of something to store that I like the most. No, Gary, you. I don't know a store.
You want to go to a toy store?
Hmm?
You want to go to a toy store?
Uh-uh.
I didn't hear you then. Can you hear me?
Oh my god. I'm very high. Holy shit.
Did you take an edible?
I just did the chocolate, and I dipped the strawberry in the chocolate. And then, oh my god. I ate it, right? And explosions. It felt weird. I'm still swallowing. Whoa. That was weird, right? Fuck, I really wanted to eat this. I'm so fucking high to eat this. I'm scared. Okay, yes, we're gonna eat this strawberry. It's so yummy. Would you eat this with me?
Absolutely.
Oh, you're such a vibe. You are a vibe. You know what? I think you could teach me something in life, maybe. Maybe you can inspire me to do something.
Likewise, it's reciprocal.
Like getting turned up when I'm like 30. to like, you're never too old to pop some shit.
That's the right attitude.
I like old people. They're so sweet. Some of them. But, no. Yeah, maybe I do date someone who's like really mature. In her 30s. But I like it. I haven't really dated much older guys, though.
Well, we carry with us a wealth of knowledge, experience, and preference.
Years of it, right?
Double,
If
yeah.
I had to hear you,
Double. I mean, I know, the full geography, but if you think you know something that I don't know, I mean, I'm also turned up and excited.
hold on. Sorry, my freaking cat's been crazy. I swear this might not let him out by himself. Because no life don't want somebody. Yeah, you turn on this towel. I don't know how you did that. That's crazy.
No pets.
You don't have any pets here or any of your places. What's wrong with you?
Well, I live on a vegetable garden, and there's so many rabbits and squirrels and birds and other types of animals, so it's kind of a silly. I have a tenant. He has a puppy.
I just heard you say rabbits.
Rascally rabbits.
Did you just say rabbit?
Rascally rabbit.
I just said it with a W than R.
Sometimes I
Oh
say
my god. He just said rabbit.
Sometimes I say, ask me a question.
Wow. Is he getting spicy? He's spicy man. The spicy man.
So you have a cat?
Yeah. Because he's cutie. He's my little Care Bear. You know SpongeBob.
Ooh, I just bought a SpongeBob tank top.
You look like you would buy a SpongeBob tank top.
I saw it at the mall. It was like a tank top and a pair of shorts, but it was like $50, and I was like, The shorts didn't look very good, so I went on eBay and I found a SpongeBob tank top. It's dope.
Oh my god. You know what? I want something.
What do you want me to do to you tonight?
Okay, right now, what I want, you know what I want right now?
What?
It's virtual.
What?
I want you. Wait a minute, what do I want? Oh yeah, you know what? I want 200.
You want me to send you $200?
Yes.
For what?
I want to get some pizza.
You want to get pizza? I mean, I'm not gonna send you $200 to get pizza at midnight.
No, I
on
need
Sunday.
like 10 boxes.
You need 10 boxes of pizza?
Yes, yeah.
Wow, you have quite an appetite.
Oh, you're saying I'm fat?
Sunday, $200 for pizza? I mean, I'm not gonna Zelle you any money. Like, I'm down to hang out and take you out tonight or tomorrow. But like, I'm not just gonna send you Zelle.
Zell?
No, I'm not gonna send you any money. It's like,
No, I'm like, you said Zell.
yeah, Zelle, Cash App. I mean, did you want me to send you money or something right now?
No.
Isn't that what you just asked me, or am I tripping over here? Because I'm smoking the ganj.
What?
I'm smoking the herb.
Wow, are you okay? I can see you through the phone.
You can see me through the
No,
phone.
actually, I don't want 200. I just want 500.
That's what I would say. Could you send me $2,000, please? That would be great.
You want me to? Really, I have it.
Prove to me, reverse proof to me your loyalty to this
Oh, you want me to send you?
Yeah. This is called the reverse sugar baby reverse sale for sugar baby. I'm about to smoke this good herb. Because I was in the army. I think I was.
It's you.
That's me. I think I got vaccinated like a gazillion times, and therefore I can't have children.
Wait, what? That's a big thing for me. We can't date. We can't be in a relationship. We can't even make children.
I mean, as far as I know, I mean, I've been with girls, and I have been in love and wanted to get married, but yeah, no kids with those ladies, so I have no children. I'm not sure. It could be because also I smoke weed, so maybe it's because I jerk off every day and my sperm count is low. Hard to know. Hard to pin down the It's hard to pin down the hypothesis on why I have no children, as far as I know.
Did he just say no? What? I beg you for his pardon. Oh, because I drop off every day. What? What the fuck? Not funny. Stop. I mean, does that count? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I can't, produce children. I don't know. All I do is jack off 10 times a day.
It's hard to know
It's
for
not a big
sure.
problem. Is that why?
Could
He's
be.
trying to go to the doctor. He's talking to the doctor. He's like, is that why I can't produce children, doctor? Because I jerk off.
When I many years ago, I was living in Los Angeles, and there was a cryobank near the office that I was working at, and I was like, I wonder if I could make money jerking off at the cryobank, So they told me to like come over here, give us a sample, and then they said come back in 72 hours and give us another sample. And they have like a small room where they have like dirty movies and stuff going.
My God.
Yeah, the cryobank. So I went back.
Not you telling me this.
I went back.
That's why.
I went back the second time, and they're like, "You can't jerk off for 72 hours. We told you." And I was like, "Sorry, couldn't make it. 48 hours is as long as I can go." So.
You do it every day?
Pretty much before I go to sleep, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just puts me to sleep like a baby.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think that's pretty healthy, actually. like 365 times a
How is
year.
it healthy if you can't even produce children?
I'm just being facetious. I'm pretty sure I can have children. I'm just making jokes.
How do you know that you can't make children?
I don't know that. I'm just like kidding around, but because I was in the army, they did inject me with shit that like I can't really remember exactly who the fuck knows what they injected me with. So who the fuck knows? Military and the government, like they do all kinds of shit to you, but I'm pretty healthy, so it's totally possible. And I would like to have 2 children, because I've got a big beautiful house with bedrooms just waiting to be filled with children or tenants that pay rent.
You want to rent to me? You're my landlord?
You want to be my tenant?
Wow, why do you sound like that? You're like, you want to be my tenant?
Liliana, the
You
rent
want
is
my
due.
tenant, Liliana?
The rent is
You
due.
know a way to pay that rent.
Face down, ass up. You don't gotta pay the
Oh!
rent.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Gosh, you getting too turned up.
TheLandlord.com.
Millennial. No more. Okay? No more.
Oh my bad,
We
I
talked
forgot.
about this. We talked about this. You can't keep getting turned up and jacking off every day like this.
That just shows actually, force and health and vitality. So some people might say, it's very immoral to have an orgasm every day. I would just say, just one a day.
What?
It's just another joke. A bad joke.
Oh my god. You're lost it. No.
Another bad joke. Another bad Johnny joke.
That's crazy.
Well, what's your cat's name? Yeah, come over here, spend the night at my place.
Oh, just a night for you.
We're gonna have an amazing. It'll be fine. Happy little cats that'll do some deep breathing. Do some deep stretching. I'll read your palm.
Oh my gosh.
And I hold 1,000 books, so 1,500 books.
And you have a ton of
I do have condoms. I don't like condoms, but I do have condoms. There's a Victoria's Secret near my place. Maybe. Do you have any? like a costume party. Just what? Tree.
It's really very, very peculiar.
I can't remember. I mean, I have a photo of you saved, like with your neck, with your name, and your lips are just so red and cute, and your hair has, just the most amazing bangs. Like those bangs are banging, and you just look like the cutest little angel. Sitting on a beautiful pink, cushy, warm, comfy bed, and your hair looks, like it's got some great shampoo conditioner in it.
What? Okay. That's some pretty interesting observations there.
Too cute, too beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, how come you don't live in the city? You sound like you would live in the city.
I tried to buy a condo downtown, but it was not a good buy, so I got lucky and I got this place.
Oh, living outside of downtown.
Yeah, I like living downtown in a condo.
I don't like going downtown by myself because like the guys would like hit on me there.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean,
but they're so weird and like forceful and weird. I hate guys who are so forceful.
yeah, I mean it's like men do not obtain love unless they do it with karma. Which is, it's just work, communication.
Your book sounds hard.
You're either heartbroken or a heartbreaker. You can be both.
Have you book sounds hard?
Yeah, I'm sure, but not like, in a bad way or spiteful or bad, always in a good way, meaning it wasn't meant to be.
Feel the food, like the nutrients in it, spread across my blood and into my body.
You're having a spiritual ecstasy.
What?
I mean,
You're
basically,
spiritual?
yeah, I mean, tetrahydrocannabinoid delta 9.
The fuck you just said? Sorry.
Cannabis.
I'm pretty spiritual too.
Oh, you're a priestess? You're a high priestess?
I'm just spiritual.
Oh. Well, spiritual means a lot of different things to different people. But I'm just in a book club. That's what's up.
Facebook.
No, like books. Like I read books. So like a lot of people just talk all the time, but they're never like specifically talking about books. I like to specifically talk about certain books. Some of them are very smart.
Old hobbies.
Yep. I'm a book collector, and I read books.
A book collector. Oh, wowzers.
Yep.
That is something. Oh, question.
Huh.
take me on shopping sprees.
Yeah, I mean, I'll fly you to Vegas. I'll take you to Caesar's Palace. Give you a $10,000 credit card. You can just run through the mall and buy everything you've ever wanted, and then you can lay it all out in the hotel room, and you can go down to the pool and wear your new bikini, then go back upstairs, get another bikini, and say, and get another one, and then like the whole thing is just like a dream come true. Shopping and laying out at the pool every day, and fancy dinners at a new restaurant. The good life, la pura vida.
Lying.
No, I mean I've done that before, but I'm just saying,
Oh,
like,
you're a liar.
it's not a lie. I mean, it's something
Oh my
you do,
gosh.
but it would be very expensive to do.
Oh my god.
12,500 at a minimum. These things are possible.
What does it come with the cost?
Yeah,
Everything does.
Huh?
Everything comes with a cost. What is it?
Well, really, time is money, but some people just don't make enough money for their time because they haven't figured out what they're really worth. And you have to understand your worth, which is the truth.
I know my worth.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you know your worth, what would your cost be to be transported to my house tonight? To spend the night, the whole night, cuddle me, spoon me, love me, wake up in the morning, do it all over again, and then go have a magnificent brunch and lay out at the beach and go swimming and have dinner, dance the night away under the stars at the Dock Restaurant, Montrose Beach.
I'd say nothing. Nothing as much as what you're offering. It's more than that. It's gonna be way more than that.
The price of the brick just went up.
Doesn't matter how up you go. It really doesn't. It doesn't work like that. The morals are more important here.
You're an ethicist? You're an objective ethicist?
What are you talking about? What is that?
There's a book about
Are you an alien?
I speak English. I'm an advanced English speaker.
I don't know. I feel like you're an alien.
I'm from the planet English. We
Okay,
speak.
Continue.
Well, the big concept is objective ethics versus altruism. And not many people can really explain altruism because some people can, some people can't, but those are the two big, philosophical, moral, and ethical positions. Either you're a supposed altruist or you believe in something called objective ethics. But really, those are like two political and economic positions, and that's what people debate. I mean, I got signatures today for the 2027 mayoral election, and I got 10 signatures, and I spoke with a lot of voters. And actually, an amazing moment, I brought Thomas Jefferson's Declaration of Independence, and I laid it on top of the Thomas Jefferson statue. And this girl going to Lala, I was like, would you like to be in a Lala promotional video? She said, sure. I said, go ahead, read this book. And she read Thomas Jefferson's Declaration of Independence out loud for like 60 seconds. And then she went to Lala. I was like, wow, that was cool.
Huh?
Well, I also speak Spanish, Liliana, but I'm not an advanced Spanish speaker, so maybe that would be like an option. Do you like Spanish?
It's an interesting conversation.
I'm kind of making jokes, but how's
You're
your
making jokes.
how's your edible feeling right now?
Oh, those are jokes. Don't have to hear more of those.
Listen, I'm a 43-year-old guy. These are like dad.
Oh.
These are dad jokes, Liliana.
Oh my god, no, my dad's funnier than you.
These are dad jokes. Wait, how old is your dad? Your, da-
46.
your dad's 46? Wow.
46 to 47 or something.
Yeah. I mean, my mom was 28 when she had my sister, but some people have kids really young, like 17, 18, 19, and by the time they're 20, they have like 3 kids, and you're like, holy shit. It happens fast, and families just like multiply like flowers. My friend has 8 kids, and his brother has like 3 kids, and his sister has 2 kids or 3 kids. So like, you know, they've got like 15. The parents have like 15 grandkids. It's like crazy. So many people, but they're happy. You know, they're very happy. Do you have siblings?
Mm-hmm.
How many siblings do you have?
7.
Wow, you got a big family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope to see you tomorrow, and I hope all your dreams come true tonight, and you have the most pleasant, deep, relaxing,
Are you
nerve.
high?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm not like.
Wait, do you think I can take advantage of you?
You certainly could. You could
Right
take
now?
you-
Dead ass?
dead ass that take advantage now.
Hey, send me 250.
Send you 250?
Yes.
I'm gonna send you 250 selfies, and I hope. Well, each selfie is worth like $10, so that's like 25. That's 2,500 bucks. I'm a famous artist. You could sell each NFT selfie for $25, $50.
No.
You're not part of that art lifestyle yet, though. I understand.
No. Send.
No, I'm not sending you any money. In the new economy, we send art.
$1,000.
Okay, that we could do. I could send you a $250,000 photo. I got you.
Oh, no, you do not have to.
I got you.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna need you to take off your clothes. Take off your clothes.
You want me to take my clothes off and send you a naked selfie? That would be worth
No,
like
please
2.5
do
million.
not.
That'd be worth like 2.5 million on the black market. You'd get rich. Then I'd never hear from you again.
What? Black market? What do you know about that?
I'm just telling you that one of my selfies recently sold for $175,000 on OnlyFans.
You're a lying ass.
It's a good story. Go with it. I'm just saying that if you want to take advantage of me tonight and explore areas of your body that have never been touched or kissed
What?
in such a way, you could completely melt away and feel so good and relaxed.
Oh my gosh.
Coming on my face.
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Yeah.
But we could also do this at brunch tomorrow after we, have a fabulous yoga session in the sun while we're working on our tans, sipping iced tea lemonade vodka.
No.
So you want to come now?
No.
You're like J.G. Wentworth. 877 come now. 877 come now.
Told you.
It's your orgasm. Come when you need it.
Gosh, I forgot about that commercial. United Auto Insurance, 772, 5,000.
Damn, you got that one done good.
He's in the other part. Do the other part. 5,000.
866-300 Empire for all your carpeting
This is
needs.
the place we can help hop your phone.
Are you looking to redo your floor or put carpeting in? Call 1-800-EMPIRE right now to redo your floor in magnificent new carpeting. $888-2300-EMPIRE.
No, wait a minute. Is that you?
Mr. Empire.
Or is that you? You're the voice over there?
No, but my friend that I used to work for, his uncle owned that company, and I worked for his uncle at a country club, and he was doing cocaine on the golf course, and he ended up having a heart attack, and he died. Very rich man, but he was a screamer. He was screaming at people.
Damn, that's crazy. But tomorrow, brunch and shopping. Okay, I gotta go now.
Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, back to Clown House. Sorry for the intermission. I knew that's just another show.
That's really good to know, Jazzy. Thank you. Like, even if you had kids in the car, though, like, that's what I'm wondering. Because you might take some bullets.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. You can't ask me because I'm not in it. But I'm telling you how I'm thinking, right? And the way that I'm thinking is, what if someone else has kids in their car? And I can stop him from shooting those kids, right? I can run him over. I can literally go full speed and knock the gun out of his hand, So I just think there's so much that could have been done, but people are scared. You freeze up when shit like that happens.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. Now, Jazzy, now look at this broad in my photo.
Okay, I'm gonna wait real quick. Because Vima, to my understanding, someone got their gun out their trunk and stopped him, right? And shot him.
Oh, with that guy? I didn't know. I don't know.
At the end of the night.
Get some petition gathers.
Yeah, at the end of the night, someone got their gun. Beaver, is that what happened?
Yeah, there was a bystander that shot at him that either slowed him down and they think that it could have saved lives potentially. But I think the guy may have killed himself, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did kill himself, I think.
Okay, but someone shot him, though. Or shot at him.
Oh, was it the guy who, he tripped over in the bushes? He took fire back? Okay, that's right. All right, I did see something like that. Okay.
Now, the person that was filming him shooting into the Tesla, that's the one that I wonder what I would have done. Would I try to duck just so I wouldn't draw attention to myself, or would I try to drive away?
That's what I was
You
just
shot him
asking.
too?
That was what I just asked. That
I thought
was
you
the
were asking about the
perspective.
people inside of the Tesla.
No, the person who was filming the guy who shot into the other cars. When she was a woman, I guess, and then you heard her tell her kid or whoever in the back seat to get down. That was my question. What would you have done in that position? You see some guy come up and start shooting into another vehicle. What would you have done?
Try to run his ass over.
Yeah, petition gatherers here.
Jersey's fine.
I don't know. That's just what I think I would try to do. And I wouldn't wait for him to walk up to me. I'm pretty sure they saw me shoot at other people first. I would fucking run him over at that point. Like, fuck that. There's no way. I don't care. That's something you can worry about later. Like, I don't think they'll take me to jail for stopping a fucking mass shooter.
Hey, what caliber of fucking gun do we have on him? It looks like
It's a
we
rifle, I think.
Yeah, what kind?
I don't think they will prosecute me for that, but whatever.
Oh, you're
I'm at Florida, like, someone shot someone in front of Walgreens for saying he was going to get a gun. He didn't even go get it yet, and he got off.
We got the real estate spot.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna be alright here.
Chicago, man. We are here in the heart of Jefferson.
Florida, Gaza.
Coffee and tap.
This is Florida, Israel.
Indianapolis committed $400 million
there's no alligators.
FDIC for $5 million.
I love alligators. Alligators are my favorite.
You love retarded reptiles.
But he's very scared of alligator. I told him, like, yo, people don't come here and say, oh my God, I might see an alligator today. Like, no one gives a fuck about alligators, bro.
This is Joe.
They're awesome.
You're alive.
AR-15 is 5.56 rifle. When he was shooting at everybody in the drive-thru, the guy who jumped out had a suppressor. That was a 9mm handgun. And he got trained every day for situations like this. He said, there's YouTube videos of it.
Okay, so did he shoot him?
Yeah, he shot him, and then the guy ran over behind the dumpster and shot himself in the head.
Oh, shit.
So, Rich, I got a question for you. You're sitting in the vehicle, and you have your kid in the back seat. Your kid's in the back seat, right? And you see a guy come up and start shooting inside another vehicle, right in front of you, right? And you start shooting inside of the front windshield of another vehicle. What do you do?
So, I mean, me personally, I have IWI, who's really up into the street, X95 Kitover bullpup, and then I have like 3 handguns in my car, so I'm getting out with my rifle.
You're gonna leave your kid in the car and just...
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm sitting out anywhere and I see somebody actively shooting, I'm telling my kids to stay in the car. I'm get the car keys, lock the door, and grab my bullpup, and I'm engaging them.
Alright. It's why I don't understand why y'all want whoever, like, not y'all, but whoever. I don't know why you guys want stricter gun laws, because the only way to stop an idiot with a gun is with another gun.
Yeah, we need less gun laws.
Well, we just need people to carry guns. Like, I don't know what's the big deal.
I can tell you what the big deal is.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear it. No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
This is why I can't see. Jazzy really loves me low key. Candidate, we are.
Just go ahead.
No, but we can't because first of all, I don't see a lot of problematic things. Like, you first of all can't know what level of sobriety this person could be inebriated. This person could be on God knows what kind of. This person could just be on legal drugs, but then they, overdose or improperly dosed that day. I'm not trusting anybody just because you know how to shoot a gun. That has nothing to do with your emotional regulation. Like more stairs in the room.
We already have laws against that. Imposition of a firearm while intoxicated, commission of a crime. It's the same thing as like you can't drive. You can't also be drunk and have your firearm on you.
That's true, man. A lot of time they prosecute.
No, thank you. It's
You know,
I understand what you're saying, but I mean, it goes for like anything, cars, anything. We just have
personally with cars, I think that we need to retest for licenses. Like I think once a year, you should have to retest once a year. They can make it a state or a federal holiday and make everybody retest. Because just because you could drive last year, that doesn't mean that you could drive probably.
I mean, something we could actually do, which I mean, I would actually agree with, is do like Germany. Germany is extremely expensive. Anybody that's ever lived there knows about Germany. It costs like thousands and thousands of dollars to get a driver's license. You have to go through like pretty much like a law enforcement or Secret Service type training course. You have to be able to like slide your car on a wet pad. You have to be able to do like controlled spins, everything like that, where you literally spin the car around 180 degrees and then you have to reverse it back and then like get the car in line and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind that type of like driving courses.
Yeah, because a lot can happen in a year. People could have gone through drug happening. People could have got divorced in a year and went off the hinges, or discovered that they have some sort of.
And that's going to affect the way they drive?
Jazzy, so real quick, so you're telling me this shit on this woman's hair is not nappy?
That's not even her fucking hair, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it is her hair. What are you talking about?
That's not her damn hair, bro.
Bro?
I'm a hairstylist. That's not her fucking hair.
That's her hair. What the fuck are you talking about?
Men are so easily fooled. Men be thinking that my hair is my hair too. I don't even say nothing. I'm like,
look.
That bitch in your photo is bald.
She's not bald, but that's just not her hair.
No, Jazzy, listen, when it came to certain women, and this is all women, don't get it twisted, whether it be black or white or whatever, whether they wear, some of them wear extensions, like a lot of white women wear extensions, a lot of black women wear like weaves and shit.
Women of all races wear
hair extensions, right? So I get it. You know, you pull their hair back, I'm like, oh shit, I almost pull this shit off. Okay, I get you. But you're telling me this is not a real.
You can't pull my hair off, and yes, that is.
Hold up.
That is hair extensions, and I don't know if you know this, but black women get hair extensions that match the texture of their hair. That's not her hair.
Oh damn! I've been fooled. God damn.
That's fine though. There's women with hair like that though, but that's
Jazzy woke me up to something. It was like last year. I was so depressed. Remember you told me that men do it with their locks?
Yeah, that lock extension.
I was
that's some weirdo shit.
Like, what? Fake lock?
The Russians, there's this Russian page I used to follow. They do nothing but faux lock extensions for white Russian people. They all have fake dreadlocks. And they make them and they install them in their hair. It's the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Hey Jazzy, have you seen these cats? You know how like guys like myself and other certain cats have like the natural waves in their hair. Mm-hmm. Now they have caps where they actually make it to where these motherfuckers actually make it look like they have waves.
Oh yeah, for bald men. It's like a wig for bald men. Yeah, it's a hairpiece. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know that motherfuckers.
They also have hair prosthesis with like skin-like base.
That's called a
unit. Like skin.
That's called a unit weave.
Yeah, hair prosthesis units.
That's weird, man. You might as well just go bald, man.
You can ask Lil in New York, the Jews, they have like this really good wig industry. And it's really expensive wigs.
August 7th, baby.
All those Jewish women you're seeing in New York and New Jersey, that's not their hair. Most every one of them.
Oh yeah, they shave their hair bald.
No, they just
wear wigs.
They just wear wigs because they believe So they believe that the hair is the most beautiful part of the woman and it should only be shared with the husband.
Oh, sounds like Muslims.
Hold on. Hold on.
I mean, that's where the Muslims got it from.
No, they didn't.
No.
That's where the
Jackie,
Muslims literally stole it from.
They don't wear wigs. They wear hijabs.
Yeah, they wear hijabs or niqabs or burqas, and they're doing it to be modest to cover their hair.
Yeah, Christians do it too, but only when they go in church.
Well, I mean,
so
you go to like the Baltic States, women do it all the time.
Baptist women too.
It's weird when I see like a woman from the Baltic state and I'm like, oh, fucking Muslim chick, and I'm like, oh, that's not a Muslim. Never mind, that's a different type of.
Wait, Real. So you're saying that someone like J Lo, who's on the stage right now, she wearing some fake ass hair?
No, she wears her real hair.
Well, nothing says honesty like taking a fifth and not.
You had a hooligan.
No, leave her alone, bro. She didn't do anything to you.
Well, she was in the room. She was in the room with them fucking.
But what does that mean? Because she was in there.
Yeah, Rafi was in Rafi. Yeah, the dude that. Yeah, shit. That's all I need to know.
Rafi's in the Rafi,
J Lo, who's the other cocksucker?
We get it.
You were with your
Royal, another cocksucker, like another cocksucker.
Shuki is really hard to deal
Oh my God, Shuki's amazing.
No, he's not.
Oh, because
all these motherfuckers are disrespectful. I just came up on stage, these motherfuckers like El Normal running the fucking mouth, and then I'm the bad guy for responding.
Is a piece of shit, and so is all the Muslims.
Takbir!
I love that song.
Damn.
I hate him.
Jazzy, so you're saying now I got full. So you're telling me this ain't her hair?
I thought her hair doesn't look natural.
It's too shiny.
It's too high on the left hand side.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's like way, like real.
Now, if that is her hair, she got some thick ass hair, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it's not possible, but from my
who's the actor that plays this role?
From all the black women I've dated, that's not natural.
Uh-uh.
I don't know. I'm seeing this specific actor, Simone Missick. I don't know. Okay, so I seen some. Okay, so she got some straight. Well, you might say that this might be a fucking wig.
But they do that on purpose so that it looks natural. But nowadays, why are we so obsessed with natural anyway? Like, if women wear makeup, lashes, like I feel like you really don't want actually natural, because if women just stop wearing makeup, lashes, no more women get boob jobs, BBLs, like y'all wouldn't actually really want that. Like I think
that's not true.
Glamorize natural. People don't actually.
Ray, can I ask a genuine question? When you transition, is this the way you're gonna do your hair?
Yeah, so Jazzy, you're telling me that this woman's hair. So I mean, because I'm looking at some other pictures of this bride. So yeah, I don't know, it might be a real hair. You dig what I'm saying? She a thick one.
You have the picture up.
Yeah, I got another picture of her outside of that.
That's not her hair.
Oh fuck.
But that's okay, bro. You can see her real hair at the top. It's a different.
Oh, that other shit is extent. Okay, gotcha.
But I mean, it looks.
Yeah, you can see her natural at the top. Right there.
It looks natural. But I don't play that shit. If I'm gonna put some weave in my hair, it's gonna match.
She's
like you're not gonna see no disconnect.
That's
crazy. No, she's not bald. You said that about me.
Oh, most black women do. They have male pattern balding.
Oh my God.
But male pattern balding is in the middle.
Yeah, it starts from the front and it makes its way back to its middle.
It starts from the middle.
Okay. Well, whatever the one is where starts the receding hairline. Is that what you call it, I guess?
No, male pattern baldness is like the horseshoe, homie to
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like a receding hairline.
No, it's not.
Her hairline is way the fuck up.
But not everybody has a
You see how far back
Teresa hairline.
Her hairline's almost be the back with her ears. Like it's close.
That could just be her natural hair. It's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying a lot of black women have that. There's a big giant ass forehead with a hairline that goes like almost back to the ears.
Oh, wait. Okay, I found another picture of this bride. Let's see. Okay, let's see. 1 second. Let me pull up this PTR. See if it'll let me. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this her natural hair? Is this her natural hair?
That looks natural.
Let me see. Not that ponytail.
Oh yeah, that's true. Her hairline looks natural.
Not that ponytail. That's what I'm telling you. Like, even white women do this. They'll put their hair back and put on a fucking drawstring ponytail. Like, you're never gonna know.
Oh no, they do. They do.
Men just don't. I don't know.
Now I'll say this though, Jazzy. Them indigenous women of America, they got a lot of times they don't go bald like that.
Yeah, because they don't use shampoo and shit with chemicals. They have beautiful. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hello, you missed it.
Hey, I really just came to hear about the aftermath from yesterday when you heard about it was okay.
They argued again tonight.
I don't believe it was a fair fight. It doesn't even
Holy
matter
shit.
at this stage.
Holy shit.
The destruction that Viking had unleashed on that brother. Well, I don't even brother. That person.
Oh my god.
They
Yeah.
argued again tonight, though.
I won't even call him a man. Doctor. Hey, it was a great night, man. The whites really showed that they ain't really no different than we is. Yeah, y'all can stop all that fake professionalism shit, man.
They code switch, too.
Hey, y'all just as fucked up, if not more, because y'all been having to fake it way too long. Like, at least we can be who we are for the most part. You know, we can tell you we don't give a fuck about shit. Y'all got to act like you care about everything and you like people. It's fake as hell.
Rob, you got cats like Viking who are potato niggers, man. You know, of course.
Potato what? Wow.
Potato niggers, man.
No, I won't ever give a white that name simply because they didn't earn it. And when I say earn it, I mean it was fucked up the way we earned it. So I won't give a white that benefit of calling them that, but I get your point.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying that's because that's what they call them Irish folks. You know what I mean?
Well, they ain't us.
Depends on which Irish people you're talking about. That's an historical note.
I mean, I noticed there's some tough ass Irish people. Look, it's some whites that are probably way tougher than niggas.
No, Rob, I'm talking about lineage wise. There's some fuck. Now I will say this. No, I will say this. Wait, when McGregor,
they ain't on this app though.
I'm gonna say this: McGregor's one of the dudes I'm talking about, but specifically though, when McGregor
McGregor beat the shit out of a lot of niggas, man. So Ray.
If you click on my PTR, I edited that lady's photo. That's where my mom's hairline is. So like, that's what I'm talking about. Like how the hairline goes farther forward. If you see the black line, that's
kind of
your mom as pretty as this woman.
Yeah, my mom's beautiful.
To you or everybody else?
To everybody else. But a lot of dudes used to talk about how they want to fuck.
All right, look, because I grew up with the fine women, so I know what they feel like. And a lot of people think their mom is beautiful.
No, everybody I knew and shit growing up in high school. I mean, she's 63
I was seeing somebody
so.
post their mama on their birthday or Mother's Day, be like, "Happy birthday, the most beautiful woman in the world." Sometimes I want to post, "Where is she?"
No. Yeah, a lot of dudes used to tell me all the time, oh, man, your mom's fucking fine as fuck. I want to fuck the shit out of her.
Hey, look at my name. Look at my last name.
Let's see.
Gillette. Now, mind you, I grew up in the era of Gillette razors with the fine mama. So I had to punch on a lot of people for saying Gillette the best a man could get.
I feel it.
What y'all was on today? Beaver, what's up with it, man? Did you get your tan today?
Wait, did Pepe actually come back or no? He was here today.
No, he was here earlier arguing a lot after like get out.
Why was he arguing with? What does he have to say to Brad after last night?
Brad dropped his friggin' neighborhood and like all kinds of shit. And then Pepe turned around and dropped Brad's last name, which does not sound Irish.
It's not Irish.
No,
It's German as fuck.
No, it's like fucking Ashkenazic sounding.
Wait, little, does it look like this?
Let me see.
Yo, who the fuck was
I mean, yeah,
This woman considered attractive?
No, he's talking about the hairline. Like not as thin in the front though.
Yo, who the fuck is that's an ugly ass fucking.
He's talking about hairline.
That's Teresa Giudice, the Giudice from the Roscoe's.
Yeah, he's
But
just
she's like known.
That looks like a transsexual.
Yeah.
Well, you see, this is why transphobia is problematic, because that is a cisgender woman. That is a
transphobia.
She got 4
She not attractive.
Hey,
but yeah,
a lot of
I ain't saying that unattractive women look like trans. I'm just saying that this woman not attractive. I can imagine.
She's not attractive.
Look at all the makeup she got all on her face. Now imagine what she looked like without that shit.
Well, I would say she's just really fucking old and probably had a lot of plastic surgery.
I wonder how she looked about 20 years ago. Maybe she looked half decent.
Yeah, 20, 30 years ago, she probably looked pretty good.
But see, you ever seen like a black woman like Lena Horne in her late years? Like you could still see like the beauty in her.
Oh shit! Did you ever watch the lady on Oprah? She's like 68 years old. She looks like she's like 30. She's like an Italian chick or something. And they asked her, what does she do and stuff? And she's like, oh, I drink wine every day and this and that. But she's
full of plastic surgery or not?
No, 100% natural. She's just got some weird fucking genetics. I mean, I seen a chick like that one time. I was on door-to-door sales in Daytona Beach, Florida for True. And I went up and knocked on a fucking door, and I was like 19, 20. And this lady comes out in a one-piece bikini, and she's in her 70s, like probably mid-70s. But she's got her entire shoulder strap on her fucking one-piece bikini is down around her waist with her entire breasts exposed.
I don't really fuck with white women, bro.
She had the nicest fucking titties I've ever seen in my entire life. And she's standing there at the front door just talking to me for like 10 minutes. And I kept like gesturing down like, yo, your shoulder strap's down and your entire breast is exposed.
You should have told her.
I did. I told her, I was like, hey, miss, I'm like, you're, and she just looked at it and she kind of shrugged her shoulders and kept talking to me. I signed her up. But she had like the most supple, fucking beautiful, like, they look like 18-year-old, like, supple titties. I mean,
you sound like a creep.
Dude, if you've never been 18 and seen 18-year-old supple titties?
Yeah, but I'm a grown man. And
I know, but you remember what they look like. We're not talking 40-year-old fucking women titties.
Hey, look, I like 40-year-old women because I'm 40.
I mean, I do now because I'm in my 40s, but and even if I was 18, I probably would have still. But
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Look, it's this white woman that come to my job about once a month. She works in Houston, so she'll stay at our property. Now, look, I see some good-looking white women. I ain't saying that I ain't never seen attractive white women. This woman is probably about 56, 57. I don't know if she got them Botox injections or not, but she look good, and she like flirting with me. And if she flirt with me this week, I'm probably gonna know.
You gonna check that, huh?
I'm gonna probably let her know.
Yeah, a lot of it's just genetics, though. The Asians and stuff like that, they have a wall. So most Asian women, until they're like 65 or something, look like they're fucking 25, 30. And then they hit that wall at 65, and then they become like 100.
Oh, know. I think we see a lot of down badass people, man.
But, all the Asian bras be looking like 25 and then 45 and shit.
Oh yeah, I know Asian chicks that are like 59, 60 years old that look like they're fucking 25, 30.
I wonder if they got some good coochie though.
They do. They have the best coochie in the world.
I can't agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since they like to bathe and they eat fucking natural.
Yeah.
They like to
I
bathe.
like my women to bathe. I'm not with the smelly coochie. That's not appealing.
So there's a thing that East Asians and South Pacific Asians, 80% of Asians in general, like when it comes to like Eastern Asians, 80% of them possess a genetic mutation that causes them not to build bacteria, so they don't have body odor. So like 80% of Asians,
their armpits or something like that.
Bro, my wife can run on a fucking treadmill, go to the gym, everything, come home, and her fucking armpits and has zero body odor. She's never experienced body odor in her entire life.
What is it? Because I eat.
It's a genetic mutation. It comes from like Genghis Khan and all that. It's like a Mongolian thing. That's what's like 80%. Yeah. Because Genghis Khan fucked his way all the way through Asia.
He did his thing, man. He left a real mark.
Yeah.
I think they said like at least like 1 million people. It might be more.
Bro, and I know the Hebrew Israelites are going to chime in, but go out to fucking Cherokee, Oklahoma, and go out to Cherokee, Oklahoma, and look at those motherfuckers and tell me they're not Mongolians. They literally look like fucking Mongol. They look like, if you didn't know they were like fucking Cherokee, Oklahoma and shit, because they didn't intermix with the whites and shit and, other groups and stuff. So they kind of like were segregated there and on the reservation. Go look at the number people on the reservation in Oklahoma and you will say 100% they're fucking Mongolians.
Hey, so the number is, they said that this was a 2003 claim that 16 million men, or 1 in 200 million globally, are direct male line descendants of Genghis Khan.
Yeah, it's pretty much all Asia.
It may be a little more overstated, but point is, it's definitely around 1 million plus descendants of that man.
Yeah, he was fucking like 50 times a day or something. It was insane.
Well, no, I mean, he was an Ottoman Turk.
He was a Mongolian.
He was Mongolian.
No, he
was a Mongol.
Yeah,
he was a Mongol, and what
happened? Looked like a modern Asian. Like
also the way that he limited, that he reduced the population and increased the population with his DNA was what ended up happening is when Genghis Khan was a kid, the raiders had invaded his village and they killed all the adults, and then they took captive and left a bunch of the kids to die, or they took them as captives and they raised the kids as captives, but they killed their parents. But Genghis Khan said that he learned from that, and he said the only reason that I'm alive and the only reason that I'm so powerful is because they let me live. So when he would go in, he would wipe out all the men and women and children, and then he would just keep the women as slaves. But he would just whatever women he didn't keep and shit for himself and impregnate, then he would just wipe out all the others and all the men and all the children.
Hey, how often do y'all, as white folks, when did y'all first start hearing people say that black people were really the Indians?
I mean, probably like 10 years ago.
See, I'm going to say this. I've known people all my life that would say that they were Indian.
You always get my great-grandmother.
But let me tell you this. I never heard this new age is concerning me.
Well, real quick,
Israelites, Rob, the reality is
I can take the Hebrew Israelite doctrine more than I could take.
So Rob, if you just accept DNA, which is pretty accurate, you'll find out that African Americans on average have less than 1% Native American DNA.
Well, no, I do accept DNA for the most part.
Now here's the thing: African Americans on average have around 24% white DNA. European.
But that would make sense.
That don't even make sense. Okay, real quick.
The slave masters were banging everybody.
It don't make sense.
They were banging
Black
all the women.
people know that they were intermixing with Native Americans.
Well, most weren't. That's the whole thing. Most weren't intermixing.
I'm a product.
Native Americans.
I'm actually my
Native
great
Americans
grandmother.
kept black slaves.
My great grandmother
Yeah, black
was a
slaves,
descendant
they were
was a
black.
descendant of an enslaved woman who was enslaved in the